Hello, I'm First Alert meteorologist Ben Terry. I want to talk about the weather app a little bit more and show you some very useful tools when it comes to tracking tropical systems, whether it be tropical depressions, tropical storms, or hurricanes. You can track them along with the 7 Storm team here on the weather app. The easiest way to do that is when you open up the weather app, you'll see the home screen here. You're going to want to go to the radar tab at the very bottom. Once you click that, that's going to bring you to that default view of the radar for southwest Louisiana. Right now, there's no rain on the radar, so it looks blank. But this map actually does a lot more than just give you the rainfall. If you'll click the bottom tab here, you'll see a little layering of, looks like papers lined up here. If you'll click that, that's going to open up your layers options, and you can turn on several different layers here. Right now we just have the radar and the lightning layers turned on, but there are several more options here you can select, and one of those is tropical tracks. So once you select tropical tracks, you want to X out of that layer option, and then you can see the current plot, and you want to take your fingers and kind of widen out the view a bit to look at the entire Gulf of Mexico. And if there's a tropical storm or a hurricane plotted here by the National Hurricane Center, it's going to show up. And right now we have Tropical Storm Cindy that we're tracking out over the Gulf of Mexico. Right now you can see that track is pushing its way towards southwest Louisiana, and you can back out that view, you can tighten it up a bit, and within that tropical track you can actually click these smaller yellow dots here, and it brings up the forecast wind speed and time at that particular point along the projected path. So right now it says by later this evening we're going to go with the winds of 45 miles per hour, wind gusts of 60. So that gives you the exact time along that point that the storm is going to be positioned. So that's some things you may not be aware of but are very useful when you're out and about and using the KPLC weather app.